What's up guys, welcome back to the Gear Garden. This week I am showing you my gear loadout for everything that I'm taking on my trip up and over Bishop Pass. Here's a sneak peek here. See all the goodies in here. Okay, so this is everything that I'm taking on my trip, and I'm gonna just tell you how I'm packing it, and then I'm going to explain what's inside by how I pack it, if that makes any sense at all. I am taking my Waypoint 35 by Hyperlite Mountain Gear. This will be the first time I've actually used this pack in particular. It's smaller than most of my other Hyperlite packs that I have. It's only 35 liters, but it's more than capable of taking everything that I need. Okay, so the first thing that I always do when I start packing is I grab my Gossamer pad, because I just use this either underneath my pad itself, or I just use it to sit down anywhere I'm at or make a little front porch area of my shelter. And I'm going to use it as my back pad. So I just stiff it up in there. And then a new way I've been doing, which is not new by any means, but I have been folding my pad on top of that as well. Just sit it in there. So not only does it provide even more comfort to my back, this does have a frame, but it just helps to have more cushion. It also makes room for packing even more efficient as far as space goes, because I'm not just having bunches of things. Now it's flat and it's laying it's standing up versus being rolled up and set inside the bottom. So I have it in there now. It's standing up for both of them. Pad, by the way, is the Thermarest Neo Air. I got the large one, so it's longer, it's a little wider, it's still tapered. It's not the big rectangular version, but that's one of my favorite pads. It just belongs in the backcountry. Next, my quilt. This is a brand new quilt to me as well. It was sent to me by Griffin Gear. It's a super cottage company. Some pros that I like about this quilt in particular already is they do an 80% overstuff of down. So this is a 25-degree custom bag that they make, custom quilt, but it's way warmer, I feel like, than just 25 degrees for the low if they have an 80% down fill with 900 fill down. So I always stuff this in the box. Okay, and then the next thing that I do is my jacket, which is the Enlightened Equipment Torrid jacket. I like the black one. I'm going to put the jacket, my Levy Outdoors Alpha, which they also sent. This is my trip where I'm going to test it out and see how good it is. It's another great Alpha material. My Icebreaker leggings that I wear at night, and my pillow are all going to go inside here next. So put the pillow down, leggings, jacket, and the other jacket, all inside the box. All the way in there, squished good. The next component that I put in there is going to be my shelter, which in this case, I'm taking the Hyperlite Mountain Gear tarp. This is a 8x10 or 8.5x10 tarp, Dyneema. They also sent this to me. We're going to be breaking it in out there in the Bishop Pass area. It's going to be really cool to see this out there. And lay that flat, as well as my Bora Gear Bivy, which if you watch my channel, just like the tarp, there's a video for this and the tarps on my channel. Go check them out. I'm just going to lay them in here. And as I look around, the only thing that absolutely has to go inside my pack that I have left is my pot and my Ursack, which I'm going to be using this time as well. And if I for some reason can't fit it inside, I will be strapping it to the top with the Y-strap, but luckily this area we're going allows for you to use these, so it's a nice way to take a break from a bear can. You never know, I might end up just taking my BV500, but for now I'm hoping that I can take this. Actually, I'm also going to put my Tevas inside too, because they're flat. I can strap them to the side or something, but I'm just going to put them in here because I got the room for now. So my pack now, without being tapered down, I have pretty much, it's just, I don't want to say full, but it's nice and perfectly flush with the top straps, which is kind of how I like it to be. I don't like to have too much in my pack as far as like protruding. You know, you see people on the trail that have the 1.5 feet taller than their head, which if you're doing it, so that's all that matters, but there's just better ways to do it now. Okay, so I think for now I'm gonna go ahead and roll it down. Get all the air out. Strap her up. Shout out to the dogs barking. Let's see here. Okay. This is pretty light. It probably looks heavier than it is, but this probably weighs like maybe 7 or 8 pounds max. The pack already is really light. It's nice and compact. It's really not big at all. Like I said, if I end up needing to, I will strap my Bearcan or the Ursack to the top of this. Or I can always end up maneuvering stuff and putting the Bearcan inside and then putting like some shelter stuff on top, but we'll get to that when it comes to it. Okay, for the outside of the pack now, I have my tent stakes and the Backcountry Exposure stake bag. Great guy, shout out to Devin, he sent this to me. Go check out his channel if you haven't already, Backcountry Exposure. Legend in the whole space here. So I slide my stakes straight up on the side of my mesh here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my socks, which normally I put inside, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot. But for the video, I'll put them all the way in the bottom so they're dry down here. Normally in the bottom of this, I put my electronics bag because it's heavier, so I kind of put it in the middle of the pack right here, in the front, so that way it's got a nice balance to it. This has my like Nitecore. Let's see what else I got in here. I actually brought 2 charge banks because I got the big Nitecore and the small one because I have some camera gear I'm bringing as well, so I need to make sure that that stays charged. And I got my flex tail pump in here and my med bag, so everything's in here that I need to stay wired. Stuff that. Got a towel for swimming. Honestly, when we're walking, I pretty much just strap this to the top. I don't even put this out because we jump in the lakes all the time as we're walking, so I'll leave that out. Little mosquito mesh head net. Shouldn't be too bad, but just in case, it never hurts to bring it. I have my buff. And then I have my headlamp from Flextail that I did a review on. Go check that video out. 600 lumens. It's really bright. And then we got my Sawyer squeeze with the Canuck bag. I put that up at the top as well. Actually, I'll put that last. I'll put my poop bag and fishing tackle in here. We're getting low on space, as you can see. We're gonna have to be a little more strategic with the stuff. This is gonna go up here. And this is new to me too because this is a smaller pack than I'm normally used to taking. I usually have a lot of extra room, so I'm trying to push myself and be able to use this little amount of room with the stuff that I am bringing. So bear with me as well. My rain jacket normally goes in the front mesh, and I'm sure I could stick it in there, but honestly, I'm probably just gonna put it in my water bottle pocket right for now because there's room, as well as my Migo bottle. I'll put in here on the side right here. Strap that in. And then my poles I will be carrying. I do bring the little Thermarest sit pad as well. To be honest, I don't know if I need to bring it. I have the other big sit pad, but I do enjoy bringing this. It's just something I like to use. So we'll leave the towel up on the top like I said for now. My fishing pole, I am bringing this as well. This will either be strapped to the top with the Bearcan or Ursack or in the side pocket. I don't want to put it on right now because I forgot to take off this lure and it already got stuck in my Alpha that I just bought. I don't want any more holes, so I'm going to leave it over here. And finally, some twine to hang my Ursack if needed. And hopefully I don't need to hang it super high, if hang it at all. I could just tie it to a tree, but I know that you need to tell the rangers that you need to hang it 15 feet up a tree, 10 feet away, something like that. You know, you got to have all the specs dialed in. And then this trip I will be using my Gossamer LT5 trekking poles. So here is the final product. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to all you guys for watching this. I can't wait to film a video out on the Bishop Pass area, going around all these cool places, doing a lot of off-trail stuff as well. Hopefully get some cool peaks under our belt out there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.